plug this one in, that should fit yours. If it doesn't, just tell me. Does it fit? Cool. No, I didn't.
Okay, all good.
Yeah, okay, then it's fine.
Did you hear me through the mic though?
Put my headphones in for you. I can hear you.
Chuck it over to me. I don't know. My first time using it. So.
Speak into the microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, good? Just gonna leave it on.
I'm speaking to you right now. Hello. Tell me when you're done. Alright.
Where are you gonna stand?
Might sit. What, do you want me to stand or sit?
What's easier for you?
Probably standing.
Okay.
I might stand probably just there. Like right there, so there's no way.
Yeah. You've got the cable on this side, so.
Yes, long enough. I'm just finishing this. Okay, so she is not playing. She's not playing either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's missing? Oh, 6. think she's playing centre back. Yeah, that's what's wrong. Oh, she's playing centre back. Yeah, I'll make sure to miss. Yeah. Who's your brother? Oh man, I love Wollongong. One of my favourite places. I can play where I say Wollongong, Wollongong is go up. Yeah. That's alright, I don't mind. Leo, what are you doing here? What are you doing? I got a job here. I get paid. It's with some betting company. Yeah, it was. I should have scored, man.
What are they saying? Match Leo time or something like that?
I don't know. No one said that. What are you doing here?
Watching my missus.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Good. I can say that now. I can show you. Sports bet?
It's a company that sells data to sports.
Oh, that's what I've got. That's what I've got.
That's sad.
What?
Sad.
Yeah, nah, I don't bet myself. It's a bit unethical. The whole job, but
Do you want me to say anything else? I'm like, you gotta tell me, because I don't know. Tell me when you want to start. Okay? Just do a quick thing. I'll be back. I'm gonna give this back to the machine.
6:30, 6:45? 45 and a half. I'll throw battery change at the second half.
Tell me when you're ready. Minute till 5. Hello. Can you hear me? Yep. Hello everyone and welcome to windy Belmore in here at Petermore Park for this NPL New South Wales women's fixture between Sydney Olympic and the Bulls Academy. It is round 5 here at Petermore and we are just about ready to go. The Bulls are in their red and white strip and Sydney Olympic are in their famous blue and white that they've been wearing for years and years, representing the Greek culture. Of course, Bulls FC used to be. Sorry? You know. Yeah, just tell me when to start games, right? So Sydney Olympic sits second with 9 points, and their last result was a 6-3 thriller against NSW FC. And the Bulls Academy sit just behind them with 8 points. They are yet to lose a game, but their last result was a 3-3 draw against RPL Leichhardt, and they have drawn their last 2 games. And now Trudy Simons hoofed that ball upfield as his Demi Gulizakis, who has been a star player for Sydney Olympic so far, and it's the first season here at Petermore in Belmore after playing for Bankstown City Lions last year. She got 6 goals in 4 games. Definitely the target woman. That's a great interception there for Gabrielle Peak, who sends the ball long, but it only gets as far as Trudy Simons, who will start us off again and sends it out wide to her trusty fullbacks. A few players playing out of position in this game for the Bulls FC Academy, as they are rife with injuries. One of their centre backs, 17, Isabella Volkanovski, is usually a midfielder, but is playing centre back today. Her brother giving her tips last night on how to play that position. And the Bulls whip it in. Is headed away, but if it comes, he takes the shot. Easy call for keeper there. Coco Discipio former RPA player. Hits it straight into the hands of Bean Smith. And Sydney Olympic restart. Here's McHugh Shaw, who gives it to the centre-back partnerships way. Working well so far. Marley Stanton, who is the closest here. It's a good touchback. Playing the fullback position very well. Here's Gabrielle Peake, her first season at Sydney Olympic. And the ball has been hoofed upfield. It is headed away by Volkanovski. Gives it to a midfield partnership. Tries to send it long to Stanton, and that is a brilliant ball. And Sydney Olympic can now attack. Here is Gulizakis. They're going to have to look out for her, because she's known to score, and she is a former Perth Glory A-Leagues player. Once again, a reminder, we are here in the beautiful Belmore, overlooking Belmore Sports Ground, home to Sydney Olympic and the iconic Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, an iconic ground that has been home to Sydney Olympic for many, many years. And MFC Bulls travel from west Sydney to the inner west here in Belmore to play Olympic, and it's a shot! And it is just wide there. A brilliant shot already here for Sydney Olympic, who look to be the promising side so far. And that was from Tara Baldana, who is another player to move from Sydney Uni to Sydney Olympic this year. So they've made plenty of transactions between each other. And now he's Trudy Simmons. She has 61 appearances, and she actually scored last year from goal. So if you want to stick her onto a penalty shootout, she is the woman to go to. And now the Bulls can reset. It is touched by Tamira Souza, hailing from Brazil, wearing that number 10 that Brazilians love to wear. We've seen Neymar Jr. wear it, we've seen Pele wear it, and now we have Souza wearing it here at Petermore. And Trudy Simmons has the ball at her feet and looking for an option. Can't find an option, so she'll restart with the ball in her hands and hoofs it upfield. Bounced into Souza. Being called to get time on the ball, and that is exactly what she has. But it's intercepted by Sydney Olympic and restarted with Peake, who sends it out to Gulizakis, who sends it forward. Volkanovski, the two number 17s, in a foot race. And Sydney Olympic win the throw in there. Maxine Peake winning that contest. Cleared away there by Lutmeyer, who is getting the call up. And a 17-year-old making her start, so trying to impress there. She with a brace in her first two games against her former side, Blacktown Spartans, and Football New South Wales Institute, so she knows how to score. So she has a brace in her first two games, so definitely knows how to hit a ball into the net, and that is why she earns her start. Referee using her words, telling them that she did not get the ball, and grabbing her, and wins the free kick. And Volkanovski will step up for it. Who hails from the beautiful Wollongong, future prospect in the making. She spent 10 years at Football New South Wales Institute, and it's her second season here at the Bulls. Alyssa Rose, calm and collected there. She played for Blacktown Spartans last season. It's a brilliant long ball, showing her number 10 instincts there, Volkanovski from centre back, with a beautiful ball out wide. And the Bulls now can have a bit of a spell on the ball, and they'll hope to make something of it as the Skizio. But the ball was lost there from the Bulls. And Sydney Olympic once again retaining possession. Throw in here for the Bulls. For the fullback. It is a brilliant touch from Souza. They play the 1-2 there. Alyssa Rose and Souza combining in the midfield. Here's Volkanovski being a ball playing centre back, using her number 10 duties in the back. And they're still going. They take the shot, and it is blocked away. DeCipio, who scored a brace in the last game against her former club Apia. So another girl who has fire in her boots. Volkanovski sends it in to Souza, who gets the head, and it is a goal! Souza with the Brazilian big header. It was a sensational ball in from Volkanovski, using her centre back and number 10 combination to get it in into Souza with the thumping header. The Portuguese and the Brazilians will love that one, as she screams "vai" when the ball falls into the net. And that was a brilliant, brilliant header. Remnants of Pele scattered into the fields of Belmore Sports Ground, and definitely against the run of play. The Bulls are now 1-0 up, and Sydney Olympic are now looking to get something, but Marley Stanton, the 18-year-old, crosses it out of bounds. Is it better here? And we restart with Volkanovski. Here's Simmons. It's a great header there by Marley Stanton, who shares the same first name with her country in Africa. High pressing here from Olympic as they need to get a goal. Played it back, cleared up. Mikushaw. And here's Gulizakis. She's already scored more goals this season than she has last season. So definitely in red hot form. Shot is blocked there. Very much a crossing game in this game, which has led already to the first goal of the match by Souza, the Brazilian number 10. Camera taking some damage there. We're glad it's not our camera taking any damage. So Sydney Olympic will restart us with Baldana. And it seems that both centre-backs in both teams' respective centre-backs are deep-lying, ball-making centre-backs. Definitely a new adjustment to the game. We have ball-playing centre-backs, and we have centre-backs that aren't even centre-backs playing in centre-back, doing a sensational job so far. Thrown in to Peak, who will look to be at her peak performance today. She can hope to get her side back into the game. Crossed in again, deflected from Volkanovski. But Simmons, the captain, has the ball out of hands. And will look to restart with the long ball, which is what the Sydney Olympic keeper said was going to happen. Not the best touch there from DeCipio. And a foul is won by Gulizakis. Typical number 9 antics there. She wants the ball and wants the foul, and that's exactly what she got. As Gulizakis, former Perth Glory player, wearing that famous number 9, will actually step up for the free kick, hoping to deliver something for her side. Let's see what she can mix up into the mixer. And it is whipped in. And it's a great save there by Trudy Simmons. It's not completely out yet. And it is cleared away. Yamahata, the danger girl, showing the number 4, the centre back. Cleared away. The captain there, Oliviero, not with the best touch there, but Sydney Olympic retain the ball. Sent out long. I should put too much sauce on that one, as Tara Baldana loses it for her side. And if you're just joining us, you can see the score. It is 1-0 to Bulls FC Academy, who are yet to lose a game this season, but they only sit a point behind Sydney Olympic. They did draw their last game, but they are now 1-0 up, thanks to a thumping header from Tamira Souza to put her side in front. Sent the keeper out, parrying for the ball, and won the header. And Sydney Olympic know how to score goals. They've scored 8 goals in their first. They scored 8 goals in their first 2 games before their 6-3 win last week against NSW FC. So the Bulls won't want to be complacent here. They'll want to get some more goals. That is, there's another battle between the two 17s, Volkanovski and Peak. Has been a battle for the opening minutes here. That's a brilliant pass. And signs of awe as Gabrielle Peak cross. Did not hit the target woman for that one. And she started every game so far. And as a former Sydney Uni player, she's only not started 2 of her games. Bit of an influencer as well, with 14,000 followers on the gram. Making her first season here in Belmore. Simmons plays it out to Volkanovski, who got a beautiful assist. Loves the long ball. This time only goes as far as Susanna Banging Smith, who has lost her clean sheet already, and rotating between Sayaka Koyama, the 2 keepers for Sydney Olympic. It is a touch, a crucial touch, but it is lost from Alyssa Rose. Thumping tackles already, as both sides know the game is not over yet. Luzmaya loses it, but it comes as far as Collins, who played for Manly United last season, making her first season here for the Bulls. Bulls here promising attack once again. Fullbacks have been very busy. And here's Corey. Takes the strike. Safe hands there for Bean Smith. In the fluoro orange goalkeeper jersey, Sydney Olympic, their first season in New Balance jerseys, taking the major sponsor and wearing it proudly, the blue and the white, the famous Sydney Olympic colours here in Belmore, known for their great community, and Sydney Olympic known for their being a great club. Many Olympics plastered around Australia, the likes of Canberra Olympic, Wollongong Olympic. So definitely a big presence in the football scene. The Greeks. Here is Stanton trying to look for an option, finds it with Gulizakis. Sent in, blocked once again. Shouts to get rid of it, ignored as Collins loses it to Gulizakis. who wants to help her side in again. Cleared away by the goal scorer, Souza. And cleared away once again from Lutmeyer. And also a happy Easter to all who are watching today. We hope you are enjoying this clash so far. Sitting there, stuffing your face in eggs and meat. Watching Sydney Olympic versus Bulls Academy. I couldn't ask for a better way to spend my Easter than watching some quality football here in Sydney's inner west. As Gabrielle Peak will take the throw. In fact, Sydney Olympic have 2 players with the last name Peak. Number 2, Gabrielle Peak, and number 17, Maxine Peak. So Peak squared here at Sydney Olympic. Thrown in once again, back to GP, Gabrielle Peak. And we have McHugh Shaw, who sends it long. And here's Daniela Naimi taking the throw. Beautiful throw there. No contests for foul throw there. It was a beautiful throw. Tries to send Gulizakis through. Volkanovski doing her duties, clearing it, and just skimming a car. Very lucky whoever owns that car. They just skimmed that. And it's a corner for Sydney Olympic. And the number 9, Gulizakis, will take. Has taken a free kick and a corner so far, as the first corner of the game comes Sydney Olympic. Stanton gets the ball again, takes the strike, narrowly avoids the bar, and Simmons will start us off. Once again, a car has avoided being hit. And here's Volkanovski, who will look to go long again, but instead just plays her fullback to Collins, who's rocking the Asics. Playing the way she faces, goes back to Simmons. Collins is cleared away by Volkanovski. Got the assist to Souza for the opening goal of the match. A massive wing game, but could not get there. Here is Peak, ready to take the throw. Gulizakis with the header. Comfortably won there by Alyssa Rose. And cleared up, but only as far as Yamata. Here's Gulizakis to the other Peak, but Simmons calls keeper. And they can reset with Daniela Naimi. Both defenders from both sides have been busy. Disgasio teaming up with Volkanovski. Here's Souza with a beautiful pass, but instead it was intercepted. Goalkeeper using her feet. And so far, Sydney Olympic doing well with keeping Coco Discipio quiet, who did score a brace in her last game against Apia, and which was her former club. And it is her first season here at the Bulls, and is off to a roaring start. And she also scored in their 4-2 win against Auckland New South Wales Institute. So both the number 9s, position-wise, killing it for Olympic and for the Bulls. It's just a matter of which one can put on their scoring boot first, and maybe either help their side win or get their side back into the match. Let's come back to Yamahata. Sends it to Peak. That's a beautiful touch of the ball. Goes out wide again, but is intercepted by Lutmeyer, who read that. Collins, the deflection. Goes back to Volkanovski. Plays it in to her midfielder, Rose. Losing it, the hustle was there by Sydney Olympic, and they can now counter the flashy feet of Borromeo. Sent it through by Kulizaki. She goes around the keeper and takes it in. Rochelle Borromeo using her quick feet to send Sydney Olympic back into this game. It is Sydney Olympic 1, Bulls FC Academy 1, and we are in for an Easter delight. 22 minutes in to this game. The Bulls lost the ball in the midfield, in the centre of the park. Dangerous place to lose it. Gulizakis and Borromeo worked together. She goes around the keeper and gets the goal. And they know exactly how to play together. They were both at Bankstown City Lions last season, and they both made the move to Sydney Olympic this season for their first season with the club. And Borromeo, with her flashy right foot, gets the goal to put Sydney Olympic back into the side. The commentator's curse could be coming true again, as I'm used to seeing more draws than wins. The keeper tries to get to it this time. Bean Smith gets to it. Someone's in trouble as the police flash by. Not the best way to have your Easter, but this is definitely a brilliant way to have your Easter. So if you're still not stuffing your face with chocolate and meat and having this game on, it is time to turn it on, because it is 1-1. We've seen 2 goals already in this match, as Sydney Olympic sit with 9 points, MacArthur sit with 8 points. Second and third respectively, and the Bulls are looking to keep the undefeated run, 2 wins and 2 draws, whilst Olympic want to continue from their 6-3 win against UNSW. And so far we've been treated to some beautiful football, 2 brilliant goals, 1 beautiful header, and some tiki-taka around the goalkeeper. Contests, and Sydney Olympic win the throw-in, as they look to put their side up after trailing and now equalising. Here's Gulizakis. You do not want to give her space and time, as she is in top form at the moment. She's got 6 goals in 4 games. Punched away. It is a crucial punch from Simmons. And then finally fully cleared away by Alyssa Rose. Won smartly there by Sydney Olympic. Looking to once again form a counter-attack. Is how they got their first goal. Collins sticks out all crucial toe. Lutmeyer looking for an option, but instead it falls straight back into the feet of Niku Shaw, who gives Bulls possession again. And it's thrown in. Going to be thrown in by Daniela Naomi. Here's Corey. Not have any relation with the DJ. Sent through, but Yamahata playing her defensive duties very well there. Valdana back to Stanton. Yamahata. Sydney Olympic enjoying a spell of possession at the moment. Sent out wide. Crucial touch. But intercepted and given to Lutmeyer, whose touch did let her down. And here is Peak, who's rocking those Pumas. Peak trying to find an option, finds Gulizakis, rocking the number 9. Tries to, this time does win it, sent in by Peak, then finally cleared away by Naomi. Sydney Olympic are firing after that goal, which was a beautiful counter-attack, finished off by Borromeo. And every player is in the opposing half except for Yamahata for Sydney Olympic. Just in case the ball is lost in the park, there are reinforcements. Just like now, which the Bulls can look at the counter. Kuri sends it in, headed away by Peak. And Sydney Olympic once again with a counter. Peak again, sent into the middle to Skragia. That's a ball. Lutmeier, the target woman. Stanton and Lutmeier with the battle. And Bean Smith wins that one. And Sydney Olympic once again with possession. There's Borromeo with the goal scorer for Sydney Olympic. Crowd urging Sydney Olympic to go forward. Here's Peak, making her first season here at Sydney Olympic. Collins to Volkanovski. Tries to send it long, using her number 10 skills in the back for today's game, as the Bulls are suffering from many injuries. So players adapting and readjusting to different positions. Cleared away by Naomi. For Sydney Olympic throw. We're definitely now on the front foot after starting off the game on the back foot. And now finally have a glimpse of the ball. It was a brilliant contest as Discipio muscles her way against Yamahata, who's continuing to hustle and bustle and wins a throw for her side. To be taken by Oliviero, the captain for Olympic, and also is a former Sydney Uni player, but it is her second season at the club. Another throw for Sydney Olympic. Oliviero, the number 8. Looks is the throw-in maestro as Yamahata. Good. Peak call for the man on. Goes to Stanton. He's been extremely busy this game. And making the start this game. And she actually grabbed a goal in the last game against NSW FC. So, definitely trying to help her side not only defend, but score. Playing the ultimate fullback role. Thrown in by Naomi. And here's Souza. This time could not get through the brick wall of Sydney Olympic as they are trying to defend Hercules. Volkanovski, the switch is on, decides to go back to Simmons, playing it safe. Hospital touch there from Disciascio. But the Bulls still have a nice glimpse of possession. Still one. Here's Souza, rocking the white headband, hailing from Brazil. Here comes Stanton now, trying to make something of it. Gulizakis now. Target woman Borromeo sent out wide to Oliviera. A battle of the eights as well. between Naomi and Oliviero. Stanton using her chest to control that. Tries to send Gulizakis. Cleared away as far as Collins. Beautiful triangle between the defense, and the ball is switched out wide. As this game has been a busy game for the wingers and especially the fullbacks. Here's Discipio, his first season here at the Bulls, known for a time wearing the maroon at Apia. Here's Yamahata. Just when in doubt, kick it out, and that's exactly the philosophy she went by there. Here is Collins to Volkanovski, who is second cousins with the boxer, for anyone wondering. Bit of miscommunication between Stanton and Gulizakis there. Here is Stanton. Here's Gulizakis with the touch, takes a shot, and it is into the back of the net. You give Demi Gulizakis some space, and she will finish it into the back of the net. And Sydney Olympic take the lead, 2-1, and that now adds to 7 goals in 5 games. A beautiful statistic showing all the number 9s out there how to finish a ball, and she finished it exquisitely. The keeper being done twice, as Demi Gulizakis, in her hot form, continues the hot form and finishes it for Sydney Olympic. And she scored 2 goals in all of Sydney Olympic's 3 wins. So she knows how to finish. And she just showed it there, as Sydney Olympic now lead the game 2-1 after a brilliant 10-minute spell after their first goal. So a goal and an assist so far for Demi Gulizakis. Who continues to be in red hot form. Sent in now out to Stanton. Gulizakis battling against Souza. Whipped in. Takes the shot! And it is a brilliant save from Simmons for the corner, as Oliviero took that shot. Yamahata falls to Oliviero. Oliviero finishes it from the corner. 2 goals in quick succession. And it is 3-1 to Sydney Olympic. Yamahata takes the strike, falls straight to Oliviero on a silver platter, and finishes it into a practically empty net. Finished her dinner with that one. And the captain, who won the corner, scores from the corner. That is how captains should be, and that is exactly what she did. As the Bulls FC Academy could be on the barrel of their first loss of the season here in Belmore. Scoring the first goal thanks to Tamirez Souza. And Sydney Olympic came back and are now leading 3-1 with all the momentum. And it's going into Stanton, but Collins gets it out to Lutmeyer. It's a brilliant win and a Sydney Olympic ball as Baldana made the tackle and won the ball at the same time. Here is Peak to take. Stanton with the knock. No one there. However, Simmons hoofing it upfield to Lutmeyer. Trying to work hard here, the Bulls. But there's a lucky touch there. And Peak working very well there in the fullback position. But her touch lets her down. But Gulizakis rescues it for the side and wins a foul. Souza, the culprit, and receives a yellow card early on into the game, which is not what the Bulls want this early into the game. Here comes Gulizakis now with a goal and an assist already in this game. She had a free kick from this exact same position earlier on in the game. Looking to whip up something saucy this time for a second time. Whips it in. Yamahata with the easy and open header. But it goes straight into the hands of Trudy Simmons. And the Sydney Olympic receive the ball again. Courts claiming she got the ball, however, Sydney Olympic win another free kick with Baldana winning it for her side. Gulizakis to take, she'll take them from deep as well. Gulizakis whipped in with pace, free header, and it trickles away from the post as McHugh Shaw almost made it 4-1 to Sydney Olympic. And she's got 2 goals in 4 games this season. She grabbed 1 in round 2 and 1 in round 4 against Northern Tigers and NSW respectively, which came in the 90th minute. So she could have continued her goal scoring tally there. Definitely a great signing for Sydney Olympic. Gulizakis controlling the number 9 very well, playing not only as a complete striker but coming back to help her side defend as well, and delivering in some scrumptious balls as well. So the Bulls need to come up with something if they want to salvage maybe a point in this match, as they started off the game brilliantly. And it's headed, and it is into the box, and it is a goal for Sydney Olympic. Another one there. I cannot tell you if Gulizakis or Oliviero is going to claim that, but it was whipped in and it fell into the box, and the keeper was beaten once again. And it's 4-1 to the good here. And we have not even played a half of football yet for Sydney Olympic. And judging from the bench, it looks like Demi Gulizakis has another brace. And that will make it 3 braces for her already this season, and 8 goals in 5 games. So definitely in the hot seat and in the front runner for the Golden Boot. A mistake! But it is well won there as Discasio makes up for her mistake. And here is Simmons now. Looking for an option, goes out to Daniela Naimi. And you do not want to miss the second half, because a comeback, there could be a comeback or even more goals, but the game is far from over. There is still a half of football to play. Cheeky nutmeg there from Lutmeyer, but Stanton backing up her teammate. She had nothing of that. And here's Collins. Sydney Olympic happy with that call. Peak to throw. Gulizakis shouts for handball. Waved away. Souza showing no mercy, which she learnt from playing in Brazil with a 32-year-old, showing her experience there. Souza scoring for MacArthur. Bulls Academy. Here's Volkanovski to whip it in again. It is deep. And into Papangelis. Cleared out to Naimi, who gets past Peak with ease. Fullback takes the shot. It is a brilliant save. It's back into the hands, and a deflection is in. And Bulls Academy have a goal back with Amber Lutmeyer with the all-crucial shot, which led to a deflection. The 17-year-old with her first season at Bulls Academy with a brace in her first 2 games. And that is another goal to Lutmeyer. And another goal to this game. We have 6 goals, and we haven't even had we haven't even had a half of football to play. A 6-goal thriller here in Petermore, and there will definitely, and I hope there will be more goals. Not just for our entertainment, but for the entertainment of everyone here watching on this Easter Sunday. That is a way to spend your Easter, definitely. And Gulizakis tried the cheeky kickoff technique, but instead it falls into the hands of Simmons, as halftime is fastly approaching. Kicked up by Simmons. Header is won, but this time it falls to Souza, showing the Brazilian Peckers trying to get something from her side. Sydney Olympic wanted a free kick, but instead it falls out to Alyssa Rose, who instead of hitting a player, hits the sponsorship board. And Bean Smith will restart for Sydney Olympic, and will just take her time as her side leads by 4 goals to 2. With their standout player definitely being number 9, Gulizakis. Not just operating as a number 9, but as a false 9. With a brace and an assist to her name. Hoofed upfield as the battle of the number 9s. A push in the back from Corey, as Gulizakis wins this one. Will not take this free kick, too far down for her. Peak will take it. A brilliant cross into Oliviero, who also has a goal this match. And another goal scorer, Borromeo, sends it out to Stanton, who's been busy. He's Gulizakis. Tries the back heel, but Volkanos is having nothing of that. And it's cleared away by Collins, who definitely tried to get it to Coco Discipio. But instead it was cleared away, and Peak would take the throw to Gulizakis. cleared away, but only as far as Gulizaki's. Lost her footing, and Stanton will receive. Here is Peak. But it's easy there for Simmons, showing her experience there. She hoofs it up. Stanton tried to get it off the bounce, but and does. There's Gulizakis with a thundering ball. Safe hands there from Simmons. Peak was the target woman there. Thrown out to Naomi, and that is half time here at Peter Moore. It is Sydney Olympic 4, Bulls Academy 2, and we have not even had a half of football to play. We will see you back in 15 minutes, so be sure to grab some more Easter eggs and some more meat, because this 45 minutes is going to be insane. Do you need to look at something? Huh? You need me to look at something? Oh, yeah, good game. I always get the good games every time.
I hate when you know me find the right call.
For this, you tried that. That's right. I don't think I would have done it.
I need a smaller one.
Check that. Or this.
Alright, man. Good, man. Can't complain. 6 goals in one half.
Yeah, true.
Hey, cracking ball for that first goal.
You can tell that she plays tennis.
Hey Ben, I'm struggling to find which how call to plug into the camera. I'm trying to make out which one that is.
Yeah, you can tell. I can tell.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Like, oh, little round cord.
No, because it was a deflection, she will get it. Yeah. I hope she gets it.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. Because it was already going
Sorry,
here, so it's going on
tried that
target.
before.
It's a
Camera
deflection, they
wasn't
give it up the ball.
Is there a small black cord? I've got the... Hang on. Yep, it's in. Yeah, it's on now. Has it been good so far? Yeah.
single game, not much. I would wait till Olympic come out and then we'll start. Welcome back, everyone, to Peter Moore Field here in Belmore for Sydney Olympic and Bulls Academy. It currently sits 4-2 to Sydney Olympic. 6 goals in the first half. Definitely a football frenzy here on your Easter Sunday. And Sydney Olympic came back from a 1-0 down to be in the lead now. And we restart the second half with Sydney Olympic playing some triangles and one-touch football headed away. Here is Souza, who scored the first goal for the Bulls. And Stanton could have had a shot on goal, but decides to be unselfish. And we now have a throw to Sydney Olympic. Thrown in. I peek. Kulizakis, of course, is the target woman who has a brace and an assist in this game. And has 3 braces this season. Coming from the relegated Bankstown City Lions. Back at Sydney Olympic. And Simmons starts us off with the Bulls and urges her team forward so they can get another goal and bring her side back into it. Cause Papangelis wanted the ball, but it comes back to Sydney Olympic. Sent through to Borromeo, working hard against Naimi. Sent out to McHugh. Borromeo used her body, cleared out. Volkanovski and Gulizakis battle it, and she concedes the free kick, and Gulizakis wins another foul
for her side. A left-footed. Gulizakis will take this with her right foot. A prime right-footed position, not left foot. Gulizakis straight into the wall and into the face. No nonsense defending. And it is a goal. It's a corner. The linesman gave a goal kick, but it was overruled by the ref. He gave us a corner for the first corner of the half. The Bulls need to defend because they have conceded off a corner in this game. Here is Gulizakis, looking to whip in some more sauce and help her side get more ahead in this game. Played it short to Stanton, cleared away. Here is Gulizakis. He gives it to Peak for the throw. Gabrielle Peak to throw it in. Her first season at Sydney Olympic. Yamahata and Peak working well there to get Olympic the throw. Leaving it for Peak to take. A foul throw has been given her. She did not start all the way back. And that is a good call from the ref. We do not see many foul throws given. Cleared up. Here's Yamahata. Once again, when in doubt, kicking it out. Shouts for foul throw this time from Petria Phillips. Was the one who took the throw. Played it back. Here's Collins, who goes back to discuss this here. Lots of space out on the commentary side, but instead they lose the ball, and Sydney Olympic counter-attack with Oliviero. The battle of the number 8s. Urges to go forward. Naomi used beautiful work. And instead, Kokadisipio's run has been cut short thanks to the flag of the linesman, who has called her offside. She started a bit too early there. Yamahata sends it out. Stanton takes a quick throw to Gulizakis. Back to Stanton. Been very busy this game. Back to Borromeo. Gulizakis. Heavy touch and a depth touch there. You can't give her that space like that, but ruins it. Bulls looking for something here. Rose pulling the shirt of Valdana, getting frustrated there. Valdana sees the funny side of it, and Olympic start us off again. Intercepted is Yamahata. Bit sloppy this sequence of play here from both sides, and they reset with Danny Naomi. The press, and Stanton makes a beautiful clear and gets it straight into the trees and almost hit the backyard of the house there. And we restart with Simmons, who actually scored a goal last year from goals. So even she could put on her shooting boots. She will restart us. Hoofed upfield from Simmons. Gulizakis winning it again for her side. Sends it to Oliviero. And this is a great sequence from Olympic. Peak. Trying to show a peak performance there. Gulizakis. And it is a crunching block from Rose. And a corner. Corner is one for Olympic. Gulizakis to take. Sydney Olympic pioneering the second half so far. After being 1-0 down, they come back 4-2. Their last game was also a goal fest. They won 6-3 against NSW, who came up. It's their first season back. While the Bulls were 3-0 against Apia in their last game. And they sit second and third respectively. Top of the table clash here, and we can see why. There's been 6 goals already. And Sydney Olympic continue. The ball into the box. Gulizakis with the chest down. Brings it down. Sends it through. Takes the shot! It's a block, but the second chance opportunity barrels in, and Brianna Oliveiro with a brace. Once again, Gulizakis. Two. Two braces for 2 Sydney Olympic players this game. And the Bulls are going to have to come with an Easter miracle. And we are 10 minutes into this second half here at Peter Moore, here in inner west of Belmore. Hoofed up from Simmons, and here is Gulizakis. Trying to send it through. Volkanovski getting some pips from her cousin and bodying her down. And here is Peak, who's been at the peak of her game and controlling the back line quite well. And we continue. Here's a throw from Marley Stanton. Going to take the throw. Brilliant long ball from Naomi. He's got the call up from reserves. Here's Corey. Trying to make something here. Releases it. Too much sauce on that one. and Beam Smith told to hold on as we check on the welfare of Corey. This time, referee stopping play. Volkanovski stepping up from an usual midfield position and playing at the back. Here's Yamahata, who sends the ball to the Bulls bench. And while we speak of the bench, there is going to be movement onto the bench and substitution for Sydney Olympic as Danielle Rutstein is coming on for Rochelle Borromeo, who has a goal to her name. And Rutstein is actually playing against her former club. So far getting the better of him. And the crowd pleased with Borromeo's performance as she got a round of applause coming off the bench with a goal to her name. As the lights come on at Peter Moore here, the famous training ground of the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, who also wear blue and white. It's going to be delivered in by Volkanovski, who's going to show her midfield prowess and delivers it. A deep ball rescued by Naimi, but could not get something onto it, and there needs to be a quick counter-attack. Yamahata, not a good touch there. There's Rose, and goalkeeper gets onto that, and it's thrown out to Marley Stanton, who's been very busy this game. Loses the ball thanks to the press from Tamire Souza, who was the goal scorer for the first goal of this 7-goal thriller. Appeals there, but the only thing that they're getting is a throw. It's thrown in. Souza is the target woman who's taking on Peak. Peak wins that one. Kulizaki's playing deep. He's trying to find Rutstein, but finds the out line. Played back into Volkanovski, who spreads it out. So it's a great switch there. And there is Olivero, who sends it. Scriagia. The hustle and the bustle from both sides. And a throw. Sydney Olympic. Q short a throw. Skims ahead of Mastodis, who's come on. Shot! Easy hands there for Trudy Simmons from the shot from Peak. We needed a bit more power on that one if they were going to test the experience of Trudy Simmons in goal. Here's Yamahata, who sends it to Oliviero, who also has a brace this game. So pivotal touch there from Volkanovski, but it only gets as far as Baldana. Gulizakis sending Stanton, who Gulizakis whips it in. Dangerous cross. Peak the target woman, but Simmons gets a hand on it. Bounce comes to Peak. And Scriagia trying to help her side onto it. And another young woman for the Olympic side, only 18 years old, for her first season here in Belmore. And it is a throw for Collins, who's also had her first season with her respective side. Gulizakis with another pivotal cross, but Simmons having none of that. Hoofs it up. Won by Lutmeyer, who is the goal scorer. And I was told at halftime she has over 100 goals in NPL. Because being young at 17, she can play 18s, reserves, first. Here is, and Simmons sends it out to Collins, who makes the move from one side of the north to another side, from Manly to the Bulls, who train in Northbridge, because Northbridge Bulls are now MacArthur Bulls. It's going to be thrown into Coco Discipio, who thought the flag was a player. It's going to be thrown in by Peak again. Gulizaki's using her chest. And here it falls to Makushaw. Here's Oliviero. Scaragia. There's the relative Levi Scaragia, who plays for the Sutherland Sharks. As a train rolls past here, they don't know what they're missing out on. A 7-goal thriller. And it's won by the head of Peak. It is a contest between Baudana, and it looks like Naomi has been pushed up the field, and Mastoris is taking her place. Here, first goal scorer. Miscommunication there. Baudana to Makushaw, who tries to find Gulizakis. It has been dealt with by Collins. Coco Discipio. Thrown in to Lutmeyer, who hails from the Netherlands, home of some brilliant footballers: Virgil van Dijk, Cody Gakpo. Sends it out to Mastoris. Should have released the ball sooner there, Mastoris. It's a brilliant ball from Oliviero, and it is shot, and an open goal from Peak sends it up towards the trees, and that could have been 6-2. And the Bulls get a second chance at revival there. And Simmons will start us off once again. Here is Volkanovski. And plays it back to Simmons. Here is Glizakis. Hoofed up. Here's Gulizakis to take the throw. Who's been everywhere. Assists, goals, set pieces. She's done it all this game. And that has shown with their 5-2 result. It is won Skaragia. It is a good crucial touch of the volley by Mastoris. Souza was pushed, and now we got a substitution in the offing for Sydney Olympic. And it looks like Stanton will come off, who has had a sensational game, and you can hear the applause because she had a brilliant game. And once I can get a better image of who came on, I will tell you who came on, but it looks like it is Lacey Bowling, who will be bowling for a goal or an assist. And she is a former SSFA player. She's taking a trade from the Shire Shores to the Inner West. And another youngster, at 18 years old. So Olympic not only preparing for the future, but preparing for the now, as we see a beautiful Qantas Link plane flying over Petermore and Belmore Sports Ground. Gulizaki's coming in deep to play this set piece, but just finds the hands of Trudy Simmons, who hits it downfield. And Souza wins this one. It's a promising counter-attack. Takes a shot! And it is well placed into the bottom corner. And Amber Lutmeyer with her second goal of the game, making it 5-3. And we have 8 goals here at Petermore, with Amber Lutmeyer, the 17-year-old, scoring once again. And another brace. She got a brace in her first 2 games. She has another one here tonight. And Volkanovski is into the midfield, her natural position. And Poppy Davison comes on and slots into the back. Volkanovski now in her natural position. And Poppy Davison, who just came on, rotates between reserves and first grade. And all her starts have been for reserve grade. Let's see what Volkanovski can do now that she's in her natural position. Plenty of space to roam with the ball now. Got an assist for the first goal, which found the head of Souza. Simmons to hoof it up. It's a crucial header. A push that the ref has not given. And McHugh Shaw gets it straight into the hands of Simmons. Picks it up. Trying to find someone short, but has to go long once again. It's a header. First touch football. Falls straight into Mastoris' feet. Alyssa Rose trying to find an option. Finds Oliviero. Mastoris stuck in a corner. This is brilliant press from Olympic, giving Bulls no mercy and no options. Had to go long, but falls to Peak, who finds Oliviero, who's also got a brace this game. So there have been 3 braces from 3 different players this game, and 8 goals. 3 players scoring 6 goals. We've seen it all today. It's cut in beautifully. Whipped in. Cleared away. But Sydney Olympic have another chance. Volkanovski getting more involved now that she's hit the midfield position. And a strong breeze blows over Petermore Stadium. as we are approaching the business end of this game. It's about 20 minutes to go. And here is Lutmeier, who continues to run. Looks like her legs will not get tired anytime soon. An advantage is played as Souza sends out to Naimi. Takes the shot and hits it straight at the goalkeeper. That would have been a crucial goal. That would have given this game a 1-point lead. Could have potentially crossed it there, but goes for the shot. Here's Gulizakis. Here is Volkanovski again. He's got the room to roam. Sends the ball. Put too much swaz on that. And instead, Dean Smith will start us off. And she is also a former Newcastle and MacArthur player. She has her first season here at Olympic. And here is Peak, to Oliviero. Referee has scored the play on. Loves to play advantage. Here is Gulizakis. No foul, and Gulizakis continues to find an option and gets it. Lots of space. Takes the shot. Peak had plenty of space there, but it was blocked by Mastoris. And here is Naimi trying to find an option and wins the foul. Definitely discontent, and another piece of cheese and yellow card has been showed to Tara Baldana. And we will now check in on Volkanovski, who is on the floor. As the physio checks in on her, just a reminder that this is a 5-3 scoreline, with Sydney Olympic actually winning their last game 6-3, so not very close to this scoreline. And MacArthur drew their last game 3-3. Bulls FC to Apia, and both teams are a point off each other, which may change after the conclusion of this match. We've seen 3 braces, one from Demi Gulizakis, one from Brianna Oliviero, and one from Lut Maya. So 8 goals, 6 different. We've seen 8 goals and 3 players have scored 6 goals. And she could be in some discomfort. She's still on the floor here, but she's back on her feet, which is great. We'd love to see that. Volkanovski, who got an assist for the first goal for Souza. We hope that everything's all okay. She seems fine, which is great for everyone. We don't like to see injuries, especially to these semi-pro footballers who have to get back to their jobs, studies after this game. So here's McHugh Shaw. Baldana gives it to Skragia. He's trying to find an option, but instead finds Davison. And now here's Lutmeier. Here's looking straight. Here's Souza. And Souza needs to be careful. She is already on a yellow card. And we do not want any more disciplinary actions. Sydney Olympic definitely will advantage from the 10 men, and the Bulls would not want to go down to the 10 men. And that pass went straight into the path of Souza, but Gulizakis worked well to get it back. Sent in again, takes the shot! And it hits the crossbar and goes in as Peak scores for Sydney Olympic, and that is 6-2 and 12 goals in 2 games for Sydney Olympic. And Gulizakis with another assist. And it looks like a substitution has been made from Bulls FC. And looks like it's Izzy Morris coming on. And I think Volkanovski's a night. He's cut short. Now here's Daniela Naomi. And a foul. Yamahata is the victim. Sorry, is the culprit. And Coco DeCipio is the victim. It's definitely in a promising position for the Bulls. And Alyssa Rose, looks like Alyssa Rose will step over this one. A long run up for this. And a tall wall stands tall. It's a great hit! And that is an excellent goal for the Bulls as they get one back. Alyssa Rose with a beautiful strike. And it is 6-3. And we have seen 9 goals here. And it is 6-3, which was the last result that Sydney Olympic got as well. So we could see back-to-back 6-3 wins. But Alyssa Rose thumped that. It is 6-4. Excuse me. I did not do maths in school, so it is 6-4. Sometimes you get so many goals, you lose count yourself. It is 6-4 here. We have seen a brace from Lutmeyer, Souza, and now Rose gets on the score sheet for this one. So we've seen 10 goals so far. And they could still salvage a point here, Bulls, with 10 minutes or so to play. Might be a bit of stoppage after Volkanovski was on the floor. Here's Alyssa Rose. Urged to play forward. Loses the ball. Olympic can get a counter attack here. Calls I got. Should be calling her name. The battle of the number 8s has been intriguing this match. So far, Oliviero is winning this one. McHugh Shaw with the throw. Is nicely headed away there by Disciasio. And Olympic look to grab another one to make it a 7-goal night and a 3-goal lead. 6-4 is the score. Here is Simmons to restart us. Here, great hold-up play there. Cleared up by Mastoris. Yamahata gets it to Scriaga. Looks to play it long, but falls straight into the feet of Davison, who's trying to send it long to Coco Discipio. Great hustle has helped her team as Lutmaya continues to run. Shouts of handball. Ball is finally cleared away. Scaragia. It is a Sydney Olympic throw-in despite the contests from the Bulls. And we are getting into the business end of this match, and it has been an insane match indeed. We've seen 10 goals, 3 different players scoring 2 goals, and a masterclass of a performance from number 9, Demi Gulizakis for Sydney Olympic, showing her A-League experience in this match. And you can tell why they are evenly matched, only a point off each other. But it looks like it will be the Bulls' first loss of the season after 5 matches. And it is a throw to Olympic to be taken by Peak. And of course, for the Bulls, Volkanovski came off injured, and they already are down defenders. They don't want to be down a midfielder, especially very creative midfielder like herself. It's going to be thrown in by Olympic. Cleared away by Deschiascio. And it is a Bulls throw who are pushing forward so they can get another goal. Here is Gulizakis. Tries to send it, but Davison wins that one. And Simmons is going to go long, as she loves to do. But here's Souza. Trying to send it to Lutmaya. And wins. The corner. No foul given, and it is a throw-in for Lutmaya. It looks like the ref put a mouth to the whistle there. And the sun is setting over here at Peter Moore, home to the famous Sydney Olympic, who are in the blue and white and are leading this match. And this will be crucial to them if they want to show themselves as a title contender this season and take the crown off of Apia, who won last season in the men's and the women's. So becoming a powerhouse in the football New South Wales scene. And here is McHugh. Cleared as far as Peak, who just scored the last goal for Olympic. It is a foot race, but the ball is out, and Deschiascio will take the throw. Mastoris will take the throw. Never mind. It is going to be thrown in to McHugh. Petria Phillips was the one that came on, number 18, for the injured Volkanovski. Takes the shot, and that is another goal to the good as McHugh Shaw adds to the tally and makes it 7-4. And she's got 3 goals in 5 games now, McHugh Shaw. And this game looks like is wrapped up. But we have 11 goals. That is right, 11 goals. The most that I've seen as a commentator. And definitely been treated to a spectacle here. And Oliviero forgetting the basics of a football touch. Almost could have been costly there for Sydney Olympic. But they can cruise now as they have a 3-goal cushion. And will come away with the 3 points. Unless a late miracle is delivered from the Bulls. Here. Coco de Scipio with the feint. Takes the shot! And that almost skimmed into the top of the near post. As Petria Phillips tries to make a name for herself on the substitutes bench. Here is Dean Smith, the first season at Sydney Olympic. Both Sydney Olympic keepers with their first season at the club. And we have a minute plus stoppage time until the end of this match. And a foul throw once again. This time the Bulls are the culprits. And it looks like the Bulls are forgetting the fundamentals of football with a foul throw. Pete showing them how it's done. The linesman indecisive, but decides finally that Olympic are the ones that got the throw. Phillips. And Sydney Olympic could have one last push here. Phillips wins it. Petria Phillips. And here is Naomi. Sydney Olympic could have a last push here. And we are into stoppage time now as the ball finds Coco de Scipio, who is offside for the second time this match. And even the Olympic players are asking how much longer, so they know how long they have to hold out this game. But it looks like they will come away with the 3 points. And a last substitution for Sydney Olympic as Peak will come off. And I will when she turns around, I will tell you who just came on. But if it's a last minute push, and it's Amy Altman who came on for Sydney Olympic. Oliviero tries to go through the legs, but Souza's having nothing of that. And we are in to the dying moments of the game. It's a hustle in the middle. And she's still got the ball. Goes to Oliviero. Sent out wide. Sydney Olympic getting a A late push. Here is Beldana. Sends it out to Oliviero. It's a brilliant switch for play there. Gulizakis, who's had a stellar man of the match performance. Brace of goals, brace of assists. And this could be the last straw for Sydney Olympic as they win a corner. And Gulizakis to take. Looking to deliver some goodness here. Here's Gulizakis. Delivers it. Away. Falls to Oliviero. Comes out to Gulizakis. Whips it in. One more attempt. And it's a brilliant save from Trudy Simmons to deny Sydney Olympic an 8th goal. And yes, you heard that correctly, an 8th goal. Here is Gulizakis once again to take the corner. It's going to be whipped in. Looks to be the final. Could be the final play of the game. As Gulizakis whips it in again. And wins another corner. And Gulizakis has to run from one side to another. They're still pushing for an 8th goal. And this looks like it could be the last attempt as we've hit 4 minutes into stoppage time. And Simmons will collect the ball. And that should be that very soon as Lutmaya looks to grab one more last push for the Bulls. It's a battle again. Detroit go disappear. It's a throw for Sydney Olympic. Sorry, for the Bulls. A bit of an unorthodox technique, but it works. As Petria Phillips sends it out. There's Rose, who scored a thundering free kick. Takes the shot. And that is that here at Peter Moore Field. Lots of hustle and bustle. And the final score here, an 11-goal thriller here on Easter Sunday as Sydney Olympic prevail over the Bulls, who have their first loss of the season, 7 goals to 4. We'd like to thank you all for watching this match from wherever you are, from the comfort of your home. And may you all enjoy the rest of your long weekend and your week. I have been Christos Mavromasakis, once again delivering a cracker of a game for both sides who delivered a goal fest. And that is that. Goodbye for now.